We'll go on to Sunday. We'll start off with a shock, really. The Bengals travel to the New York Jets, and a guy called White was at quarterback for the Jets, obviously with Zach Wilson. He's out for about 4 to 6 weeks, and the Jets won this one 34-31. They're now so two wins the Jets have got: one against the Texans, one against the Titans, one against the Bengals. Now two probably going to be playoff teams by the end of the season.
Yeah.
Second quarterback since 1950 with 400 passing yards in his first career start. The last man to do that was Cam Newton for the Carolina Panthers on his debut. So I've just got to slip that in because it has some relevance to the Panthers. But it was a surprising game. There was an amazing catch that was overturned. There was quite a few catches I thought on the day that were good ones, but they were ruled not, and then vice versa as well. So, but a strange game. And yeah, the Bengals they got 31 points, and that should be enough. But to let the Jets get 34 points at the end is pretty shocking defensively for the Bengals.
I think that you've hit the nail on the head. In his 34 defeat from the Bengals' point of view, I think defensively simply got complacent. I think the win over Baltimore was such huge hype, especially being an AFC North rival and really the main rival for that big playoff berth. But the Jets' offense, they do have a day now and again. Like, it's not often they get it clicking, but White has looked much more comfortable in one game than Wilson has all season. The O-line, as I say, completely destroyed the D-line. And it was a case of that they got Carter involved in the passing game and rushing that game. And if you're an idiot like me and leave him on your bench for fantasy, you're deeply regretting it. But yeah, certainly credit to the Jets. They gave it a go, and you just question why they rolled over for New England last week when the Bengals this season are a better team, and they played well. They played that well against them and the Titans. It's just bizarre, and Jets fans must be just looking out in the sky and thinking, why can't we get this sort of performance every week?
Yeah, exactly that. It's a very weird, classic Jets performance. Actually, I would say as I said earlier, they beat the Titans, beat the Bengals. The only plus side I can think of with the Bengals being 5-2 before the Ravens game, I expected them to lose that and then win here, so they would have been 5-2 for me.
Yeah,
no matter what scenario.
I think if you're a Bengals fan, you're frustrated because you looking into this kind of thing. What an opportunity to go 6-1 and literally be. You probably would have been AFC leaders at one point.
Yeah, and you could have been 5 wins away from playoffs potentially. So,
which is bonkers. But the Jets defensively as well. I mean, apart from that New England game, I think the Jets had been keeping them in games, generally speaking. And they still obviously conceded 30 plus points, but it was much better. They were putting under a lot more pressure. And I think ultimately they kept Boyd, Higgins, and Chase quiet. So just tight in the rain game, Mixon, could have been a lot more damaging when you see how easy Patriots running game, how the rush defense got destroyed last week. So yeah, just much better from the Jets all round, really.